Howdy everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dead Rising Infinity Mode. I'm the Black Shadow, and as the whole family turns into zombie chow, I've been up here for a couple of in-game hours now. I don't know what the exact time it is at the moment. Got the what plateau there. I think it's about like 10, 11 o'clock is my guess. I'm pretty much done. We don't need to stay up here any longer from the last video. These oranges, by the way, I was wrong. They don't initially restore 3 health. They restore 2. So, yeah, they restore 6 now with our 3 magazines. Good stuff. So, we're all done here. I'm just gonna... Yeah, just leave those guys. Oh, by the way, tons of zombies spawn below us. Regretful stuff. Get out of my face. Okay, so let's go and grab ourselves the items off of Roger here, who we, of course, never actually got to dealing with. Take out some zombies here. Yeah, you can aim if you want, or you can just let the AI kind of work it out. But the AI is no good. They can't actually aim down or up. If you just let him do it on his own, he just shoots. He cannot shoot up or down, which is quite weird. But it's a thing. So we'll grab that. We've got another pizza, and we should have some cookies, which is there, which is good. You may notice, however, that does mean we currently do not have a melee weapon. This is a thing. We're going to have to be very careful about this. But, well, I'm feeling crazy. Okay, so we've gone through most of the place so far. We've already done the loop around the entrance plaza, gone up, done the whole way around. So where are we going to be going next, folks? Well, we're going underground. We're going to be heading down into the underground next, folks. So, let's go and do exactly that. Now, reason is, what is the time? It is 10:15 in the morning. Really annoying that you can't check your watch to see what the time is, because that would be quite nice. The only other way you can really check time is like... And basically change areas, and the game will tell you how long you survived, and then work out from there basically what the time is, folks. That's about what you can really do. But you want to try and get down. I want to get into the basement. I want to get that. I believe it's before midday, I believe is the deadline I'm looking for. I could be wrong, actually. Let me check my various notes. Actually, it shouldn't matter too much. Actually, it shouldn't matter too much, actually, saying that, but, never mind. Minimize that there. Yeah, I've got, I did compile a few notes when I was doing practices and bits and pieces like that, which I have, pulled up and kind of recompiled everything, so that's a thing you really should be doing. There's plenty of resources around, make use of them. Get our car here, and we're going to head on down, and we're going to go to, the, meat processing facility. It's going to be our next location. There you go, yeah, so it's about 10:30. Because luckily, because the clock's counting upwards, it gives you an accurate time, instead of like when you used to do in the main campaign, it counted down, so you'd have to kind of like retroactively work it out. I love how you can just drive into explosives in cars, and it does like always come out. Anyway, do get to the meat processing facility, which could get interesting. Oh yeah, by the way, Carlito's down here in his van for that boss fight. We will deal with him later, but not right now. He's here for... he stays around for quite a while. But we want to get into the meat processing area first. Hi, Jess. For proper boss time against Larry Chiang, who is hiding down here. He's not here immediately. Oh, shit. Well, at least I get to eat my cookies now. So, want to take out Larry here. Now, unfortunately, there are also a lot of undead down here, which further complicates this fight. But it does mean that Larry will also be having to fight the undead along with you, so that can help out to start. Just letting them... oh shit, run. And let him do some of the work for you here. It's not a bad idea. Because they will attack him just as well as they'll attack you. Because, of course, zombies are, you know, just... all they're interested in is, you know, whatever kind of meat they can find. They're not as picky as Larry is, I'm sure you understand. hear him going to war over there as well. Ooh, there's explosives there, actually. I tell you what, we might be able to make some use out of that. Larry's still throwing his things. Let's time that. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate that. Come on, come get some. Well, it did hit Larry. It hit myself as well. Ooh. Of course, remember from the original boss fight, you don't want to be getting involved in those meat racks. They hurt. There's a zombie with a queen next to him there, I've noticed. Right. We have to start actually taking on Larry more properly now here. It's tricky with all the zombies nearby. Ow, you jerk. Shit, it's actually broke. That's bad. Grab hold of the other cleaver that's around here. Thing is, as well, because the zombies will attack Larry, they'll kind of like anger him and kind of like induce him to be more aggressive against you. Because they'll kind of like, there'll be times where he won't attack anything for a moment, but then the zombies will go for him and that kind of like triggers him, which is a problem. Shit. Ooh, that was close. Might as well shoot away, folks. There's no harm not to. There's enough machine guns lying around. Luckily, the meat rack's taken out the zombies as well for me. That was a hell of a throw, sir. I will give you that. Congratulations. Right, finish you off. There we are. Okay. Some milk there. Be tempted to grab. Now we've got to try and deal with Larry a bit more properly here. As you'll notice, he's running out of meat racks. I really need to get onto the other side of the map, actually, so I can get these meat racks as extra cover. Ooh, shit. Run! Ooh, I think he hit... Did he hit me there? Sounded like he did. Couldn't tell. I think there's another cleaver there. Oh, hunting knife, that'll do. Hope you guys appreciate... Oh, shit, he's got me in the meat hook! Oh, this is bad! This didn't happen on the main campaign! Get off, man! Ow! Run! Ooh! He was going for a killer blow! Thankfully, he missed! Thank God for that! Ooh. This fight is more awesome for you because you can hear the boss music. I can't. Beauties of post-editing, everyone. What is Larry doing over there? Larry's having a war with the zombies. I don't mind. Saves me having to try and deal with them. He wants to have a war. By all means. He's lost his damn mind. Oh my god. Going for another meat rack. We take cover. Ooh, grab that. Oh shit, well we hit each other. That's not quite how I intended that to go. Oh shit. The only problem, because I haven't got any really strong melee weapons, and I don't have any range on Larry now, so that does complicate this boss fight a bit. Although he's almost out of meat racks, which I find quite amusing. Where is he going? Oh, fuck you. No, 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 you ain't healing yourself, son. Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it. Oh, got off straight away there. That was quite fortunate. Didn't allow to do any damage. Yeah, Larry can't heal himself. That was close. Oh, my cleaver's broke. Run out of weapons. Larry needs to go down quick. Shit, no, no, you don't. Yes, there's various buckets of things he'll start eating from to heal himself. Yes, got him. Larry is down. That was a tricky little fight, that wasn't meant to be that difficult. Damn. Right, what have you got for us? Oh, no. No way it's fallen up there. Oh, you bastard. Right, let's get some of this stuff out of the way. There's some yogurt. That out of the way. There's an orange. Yogurt there. Are you kidding me? I don't think I can get that. This is what happens. You gotta be careful. Sometimes this can happen. Healing items occasionally can, like, just go into places where you can't actually freaking reach them. This does happen sometimes. It's really freaking annoying. That's the cleaver, which I do want to take with me, because it's a pretty powerful melee weapon. I don't think I can get that. I think I'm screwed. Get everything out of the way. Oh, I'm trying to hit the zombie over there. I nearly hit him. I'm doing pretty awesome. Shit. I need to find some way of, like, moving it. Can I, like, throw the knife at it? It does happen sometimes. I need to try and, like, see if I can move it. Ooh. Come on. Yeah, just throw stuff at these things, and sometimes you can just knock it into positions where you can actually then get hold of them. This does happen from time to time. It's really annoying. Come on. Oh, shit. Only problem with using a knife here is because it's really small hitbox, so you've got to hit this on the nose. I forget if this will eventually break, but there's enough items around. I keep aiming too low. But this does happen sometimes. You've got to be really, really careful about it. There we are. Yeah, that's how you do it, folks. That is ingenuity. Good stuff. Alright then. So, that is nice. So, defeated Larry. That's good. So, again, gonna spend a little bit of time down here. Again, now it's largely cleared out. There's still a couple of zombies around. So I'm going to go clear those out, but I'm going to go eat some stuff. We're going to use up not much healing items, but a little bit. Because I do want to get hold of the meat cleaver minimum, because it's a pretty powerful weapon. And the thing is, end of the day, you ain't going to be able to get hold of all the healing items that are dotted around. It's just not possible. But as long as you've got a fair supply of them yourself, that's the main thing, folks. So, I'm going to go and spend a little bit of time, and so I will be back with you guys very shortly. So, see you tomorrow. This is, jeez, look at this. Absolute slaughterhouse down here. Man. See you guys in a moment. Alright, folks. So, I think we've spent long enough down here. Been down here for about 20 minutes, I'd wager. So, it's about 4 in-game hours. I've used up a couple of heating items like the yogurts and bits and pieces like that. I suppose I probably should have gone straight away before like my health started decreasing, but I figured I'd spend a little bit longer down here. There's still a couple of milk cartons here, but I'm going to leave this because we'll be back down here eventually. Larry, cheers. Alright, so let's get out the maintenance tunnel because we know how bloody dangerous it is down here. Luckily for us, there's a van we can take. So, you see there, it's about just coming up to 5 o'clock. Which is a bit later than I thought it was, actually. That is a lot later than I thought it was going to be. Right, I need to decide where I want to go. Right. If my notes are correct, it doesn't help because like these are from like 2 months ago, so I'm trusting these are right. I think where we'll want to go, we certainly want to get out of here, that's for damn sure. Ah, shit. Yes, that was a giant explosion there, that was pretty awesome, but not much use. We want to get out of the actual main entirely. Now say, Carlo's here, he's another boss that we will need to take on, but not right now. He will be down here for, I think, about a couple of days or so. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. So, we'll take him on later. And if I'm going to fight him, I'm not fighting him here. Way too dangerous here. Just coming to about 5 o'clock now. If I could drive, that'd be great. Right, so, we are going to go ahead and make our way to the North Plaza, I think we're going to go ahead and do. Damn, the steering on this is not as good as the sports car. Kind of sucks. Yes, folks, you can take these vehicles out into the park. Surprised. So, we're going to head on over to the North Plaza up here. I'm not going to be able to drive this up the stairs very effectively, so I'm not even going to go and bother. Maybe I should be considering having more than one melee weapon on me at any one time, but it's how I'm going to roll here. Yes, by the way, folks, yeah, although you don't have access to the blenders, so you can't make any, like, blender creations, you can still find some, which can be quite profitable for you to get hold of, because, of course, they restore lots and lots of health. Right, so we're going to be heading into Chrysalips here, I think is where we're going to go into next. Because there should be a survivor in here for us to take on and challenge for supremacy. No, it's not the guy you think it is. It's him! This guy, Bill Brenton. You remember him from, like, the very start of the game. He was the guy that was caught in the store. Bill has a nail gun. It's not the most powerful. Well, there's also a few healing items here as well, which we, again, will be leaving, because we don't need them right now. Now, what I kind of need to happen is I kind of need the zombies to have a build a bit here. Do some of my work for me, because again, my health is not great. You can hear a war going on. This meat cleaver is so powerful. It is such a good weapon. So powerful. Awesome stuff. Right, so I'm going to leave Bill to take on some of the zombies over there. I'm going to clear out these ones back here. Now, Chrysalips is generally just full of death. You don't really want to be here for very long. Ow! Rude. You're quite finished. I might even try and shoot Bill from over here, but I think I'm hitting something. Damn, my accuracy. It sucks. Whatever. Oh, shit! No, you... Oh, no, you don't. Right, I'm going to have the Spitfire here because, as was quite usefully pointed out by... Oh, who was it? It was mentioned at the end of the actual boss fight with Brock, obviously trying to take him on hand-to-hand. There was a suggestion given by someone. I'm just going to look up the name quickly, who it was. Regarding about, obviously, when you go to fight Brock, you can't actually use any, you don't bring any items with you. However, if you've got, like, some of these creations, the blender concoctions with you, you can drink them just before you go into all the boss fights, and if you're quick enough, some of those will still last while taking on Brock himself. And one of those is actually the Spitfire. And basically what he said he did was he went to basically drunk the Spitfire before the fighting kicked off, so he could then actually use it as a ranged attack against Brock, which was quite an ingenious little idea, actually. Who was it who mentioned that as he trundles through the comments? SWSU Master. That was the one. Yeah, because basically what happens is once you get the Spitfire ability like this, you just use it. It's effectively like having like basically a handgun. And it's pretty powerful, so if you can get this to last while you take on... it does last for a little while to take on Brock, you can basically just use range attacks against Brock, which is his one significant weakness. He doesn't have any kind of range. So I'm now going to attempt to use on Bill. Annoyingly, he doesn't have to reload. So yeah, you can see even against him... See, it doesn't do the most damage, but it does stun him. And so basically, you can just basically kind of stun lock the guy, which is pretty awesome. And you see, it's got good range on it, and you can just basically keep going like this. And it's not a bad way of taking on some people. Basically, just stun lock them. I say the Spitfire itself is not the most powerful attack in the world, but you know, it's quite accurate, actually. Which is pretty sweet. Anyways, Bill, you're gonna die. Oh, shit. No! My weapon broke! I retreat! I request a truce! That. Bye. Ow! Okay, now you're dead. Get out of my face. Yeah, so Bill's a nice he's on a takeout. He has got quite a lot of health, but he's only got a nail gun, so he won't really do much damage to you. Thankfully. What's he got on him? He's got some melted ice pops, which are already melted, so... Yeah, sometimes you'll get some of them actually the frozen version, which you'll need to eat before they melt, because they won't be as effective. But these already have, so nothing you can do about that. I do notice there's a machete, though, which is pretty awesome. I'll take the nail gun, because I can actually show you how this gets used. So the nail gun can actually do some damage. If you shoot a zombie in the head, it does quite an amount. But yeah, you basically need to hit a zombie a few times to actually do any kind of killing damage. But, you know, has some use. I might show you actually some of the stuff here actually in Chrysalis, because I've never really had the opportunity to show Chrysalis off to you because it's bloody dangerous in here. And after fighting Cliff in the main game, I kind of had to get going, because of course we were on time restrictions, so I never really actually got to show this place off. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do exactly that. There is a machete there, as you can see down there, which is exactly what I want to get hold of. There's a cleaver as well, actually. Cleaver and the machete would be pretty nice. So we'll make sure to get hold of that. So yes, there's actually quite a lot of bits and pieces that you get here from Chrysalis. There's loads of different items. Some that you could basically can't really get anywhere else. You got like sledgehammers mainly here. There's all sorts of goodies here. So you got like the toolboxes which you can use. Basically these are throwing items, and then they break, and you get like swords which you can use. These are pretty sweet. These do a lot of damage. They're pretty awesome. Swords, nice little easy go-to weapons there. Some step ladders, which aren't particularly effective, to be really honest. What else have we got? Shit. Okay then. This is more of a clear some space weapon sort of thing. There's a nail gun there. What else have we got dotted around? Propane tanks. Yeah. There's an infinite supply of propane tanks. So if you've got a gun, like a submachine gun, you can go crazy here. Saw blade there. There's no cops around, are there, in here? Haven't seen any. Oh well. There's mailboxes you can get hold of. These are pretty awesome weapons. They got a lot of range on them. They do a ton of damage, but a little bit slow, unfortunately. But it's a mailbox. How awesome is that? And then it breaks off. Will give you the post. Which, again, much like the scrub brush, not a bad amount of power, but it's obviously going to only attack in a straight line, which is kind of cool. So that's a thing. What else we got around here? Fire axes, you've seen those. We got sickles, which are a lot of fun. Quite a nice little melee weapon. You can use them in two ways. You can either use like an area attack holding X to take out the limbs and legs of zombies, or you can grab a zombie one by one and kill them like that. That's a guarantee. It's pretty nice. Although sometimes you just sort of hit them and kill them. And there's a really weird, I don't know if it's a glitch with the sickle, but watch this, folks, I get this guy behind here. I grab the guy behind, kill him, and then as the zombie comes back, and whatever zombies he hits also die. It's really weird. I don't know why it does it, but it does. It must be like a glitch in the game. I don't know if that ever got fixed in the remastered versions. You guys would have to tell me. But I'm pretty sure that's not exactly how that's meant to work. But anyways. What else we got? Some skylight. Oh, yes. Some good fun here. Oh, no. Ah, you'll do. Woohoo! That will slow him down significantly. That zombie just vomited blood on me. That's not cool. I want your queen. Give me your queen. Thank you. Just click some space down here. Sounds good to me. Pylons, obviously, not really particularly effective. Pieces of fence, literal offense. It's pretty. I mean, it works. Not the greatest weapon in the world, but hey, it is a fence. And we got a couple of the more sinister weapons now. Hedge trimmers! They're designed for trimming hedges. Guess what they also can trim? Yes. You can use it as a quick snatch, or you can hold it and attack like that. It's not the greatest range in the world, but to be fair, I mean, it is an instant kill, which is pretty awesome. So, but it is, you got to get really close to be able to use it. So that is a potential danger. If you guys stop eating Bill, it's very rude. Oh shit! What have I just done? Oh no, I didn't drop it. Okay. And then we've got another weapon here. I don't know if there's anywhere else you can actually get hold of this. Oh, let me see if I can get this guy. Oh, lady. Well, that's not what I meant. There we are. A couple of roundhouses. Shit. Come on. That's the lariat. Didn't really want to use that. I found out apparently with the double lariat, folks, you can actually use the double lariat attack with a weapon in hand. Apparently, I was not aware of this, but apparently you can. So, you press the left stick and the X button at the same time. Apparently, you can use it for this. Oh yes, you can. Yes, but you do lose control of the weapon. So something like that with, like, say, like the laser sword. Oh my goodness. So that can be quite a lot of fun. There's our saw blade. Get rid of him. Push broom. Obviously, you've seen that. Paint cans. Nothing much really interesting. Some buckets. No, do what a bucket does. There we are. That shall deal with him. Yeah, this weapon here. This is an excavator. This is a pretty heavy-duty piece of equipment, folks. You won't see this every time. So you can basically... Well, I didn't get shot particularly well there, but you can basically use this to grab a zombie, and while he is flipping around, use it as like a battering ram. It's pretty gruesome stuff, and as you hit enemies, the zombie will gradually lose limbs and eventually just won't be able to do anything at all. But that's a thing you can do, folks. Isn't that lovely? I don't know anywhere else you can find an excavator in the game. I'm pretty sure this is this could well be the only place it regularly spawns. It's a pretty sadistic weapon, I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty nasty. But it's something you can have a bit of fun with here. Especially in this place where it's like just cluttered full of enemies. You might get some use out of it, you never know. And of course, the hunting chainsaw. There's a queen over there. It's not quite how I intended that to work. That was really weird. Whatever. That was a nice little hit. Okay, so we might as well use these melted... These are gone. Use that. That's good. Right, so we've got machete, and I would like the cleaver. I would like it to be a bit more range, but this will have to do, unfortunately. Okay, so it's probably past 7 now, so a couple of survivors have now disappeared. There's one I was tempted to go and see. I might be able to still get to him, though. That might be an idea. Ooh, I could do a couple of people. Alright, let's get out of Chrysalis. See what exactly the time is. Must be past 7. Yeah, it is 7:30. Okay, then. A few survivors start moving around. Yeah, as you go through survival mode, survivors and psychopaths will appear and disappear in locations, depending on what the time is as you go through the days. I think survivors and psychopaths can spawn for like the first 8 days, I think it is. After that, they all just disappear. So then you just kind of have to use any health items that are dotted around the actual mall. So for 8 days, there should be enough. You should be able to just work with all the weapons and stuff that you find of enemies lying around without having to raid too many stores. But you might need to supplement yourself from time to time. So don't be afraid to do that. I'm gonna take the lead pipe actually. just to get a bit of range. It's one thing we don't have. We don't have anything with any range. It's kind of troubling. Ah, there we are. Yeah, there's another survivor there. That is Alan, who is over in the CD store that exists, but you never actually have to go to. He is currently having a war with the zombies. I forget what he has as a weapon. We shall find out. Seems to be holding his own over there by the looks of it. He's obviously beating the hell out of the undead. Go in. How's he got over there? I'm trying to see. There is a just death and destruction all around him. He is beating these guys to death. Look, has he got a pipe as well? Look at him go. I'm impressed. Alan there kicking some backside. Although we are going to have to defeat this man. There goes my pipe. That sucks. Can I get another gun? There is explosives around. Are there any police? Ah! Ah, shit, he's got a Tonfa. Ooh, there's a queen though. I'll take that. Let's clear some space. I don't think there's any guns nearby. I know I can get one though. Of course, old faithful hunting shack. Let's go pay him, shall we? We'll take the side route here. Alan's not going anywhere. Be warned, if survivors or psychopaths die due to something that was not causing, like if they, you could injure them. I'm pretty sure if they get killed by like a zombie attack or something like that, they won't actually drop anything. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, so that's something you just got to be a little bit careful of. Yeah, step ladder's not a particularly effective weapon. Oh shit! Sod this. Got queens. We need to use them. Take handguns though. Try and just cut my way through here. I'm not too fussed about being particularly accurate here. I'll just get Frank to do it the old-fashioned way here. Just shoot away. I would like to get into hunting shack. Get all of some goodies in here. No police guarding the store. For now. Frank, come on, brother. Like, are you that bad at aiming a gun? Come on. I thought you covered wars. Well, I'm not doing too great myself here, am I? Ah, whatever. Right, that deals with them. Very good. Right, so we'll bust into here. Yeah, so you can get hold of an infinite supply of handguns here, but as for the weapons down the back, I'm not so sure if these actually respawn or not. I don't quite know. There's 3 shotguns, 2 hunting rifles. I don't know if these actually respawn or not, so I suppose we're going to go and find out. And something tells me from my experience of playing this that they didn't seem to respawn, but I could be completely wrong. We'll see. Right. Let's get back over to Alan. Again, we're going to take the side path here. A lot safer. Even if it is a bit nasty, actually then getting out into the actual the actual corridor itself, the main one, still worth it for this safety here, because of course there's a lot of undead, and I don't have any queens on me. This could get ugly. Just shoot away here, but again, handguns. There's plenty of them around. Get as many of them as you want if you so desire. You say these do not despawn in the gun shack. I know that for sure. Because I know the weapons respawn in there, like the shotguns that respawn in the campaign. Although I think you have to have actually like used up the gun, so it's not in your inventory anymore, and then it will respawn. Ooh shit! Gonna have to fight my way out of here. Looks like. Ow. Yeah, that's what you fucking deserve. Rip your damn head off. Shit. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Alan's still going to war over there, which is fine with me. Alan getting beaten the shit out of now. But again, make sure that... What the fuck is up with all those explosions? What has been going... Alan, what have you been up to, son? Bloody hell. I mean, that was fun. Jesus. Whoa, that was a close one. Right, let's try and lure Alan into the actual CD shop away from all kinds of zombies. Let's try to. Go on, Alan. You're not going to follow me.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. There we go. Okay. Reason I wanted to get hold of Alan here because Alan has a piece of raw meat on him, which I obviously want to get hold of and get cooking. Fine. I'm actually going to go ahead and just take the raw meat, and we're going to run that down to. We're going to go and run that down to the ovens down in the food court, I believe. Get up here. At least the all the walkways are a little bit more deserted because it is still daytime for now. And see, that's things that electricity are kind of running, so that's kind of handy as well to get around a little bit. One thing I must mention, it has been noted, it's not something I've ever actually physically encountered myself, but apparently there's a glitch in this game. Apparently it got fixed in the remastered versions, but basically you don't want to be entering the food court on day 4. Apparently the game is very buggy and can and possibly will crash. Now, I've not actually experienced that myself, but it is a thing I've heard, so I will be attempting to avoid that. But I would not like my game to crash, much like I would like for none of this footage to corrupt or anything like that, because, you know, what the hell am I going to do in regards to, like, showing you stuff if things don't work out well? Potential problem. Our way through here. Oh my god! What the fuck is Adam? Holy shit! I did not have him down in my notes. Oh shit! I need to heal. Shit! Fuck! Oh no! I had not prepared for this at all! What are you doing, Adam? You jerk! This is very rude. Holy hell. I mean, I know that there is a boss fight you can do later on, but it's not Adam. I didn't have him down. I guess it makes sense that it is him, but... Oh, shit. Holy hell. Well, at least I've got my shotgun, and I've got a machete, and I've got this, but this is not going to last long. This is a problem. I need a clear area to, like, fight this guy. He's just taking on the freaking zombie. Oh, man. How did I not know this? Oh, yes. A few nice little hits there. So just hit and run, folks. It should be a bit easier for us to hit and run than normal. Also, his balloons won't work very well because they will hit the zombies as well. So hopefully they can take some of the hits. A bit like they, see with the knives? Not that it's going to make any freaking difference with that, though. Holy shit. Watch out. Ooh. Damn you, Adam. Stop it. God, in my shotgun blast. Jerk. Oh, it's broken. Shit. Now I don't have a melee weapon. And those hunting knives he's been throwing. There must be one around. Oh, fuck. Oh, yes, that works. Just kick him straight in the face. Be careful, he has a nasty counter attack, though. Oh, you're mine! Oh, bastard, he's busy blocking. Should be able to just hopefully try and kill him with a melee attack. That might be a good idea. Get him! Totally worth it. Oh shit, he's not dead. Oh god. I'm gonna kill you. Got him. I was not ready for that fight at all. I was not prepared for that. No, my health has gone down. Ah, shit. There's an untouchable juice, which is pretty awesome. Oh, man, there were so many good items there. I think there's a cookies. Is that uncooked pizza? Because I'm going to need that. Oh, man. Now I've got to get back down here. I might just drop down. Just drop down here. Take the hit. Oh no, it's not. Is that a zucchini? He's got a small chainsaw to like defend himself with, which is kind of nice. Oh, it's a Japanese radish. Did it heal me for 6 there, I believe? Nope, just the 3. Okay, that's fine. Do want the uncooked pizza though, so I... Oh, shit, that must mean it's like 10 o'clock. I think it's 10 o'clock that the lights kick back out. We'll use up the... we'll use this up. You can see the remnants of Adam's handiwork. Oh, it's a cooked pizza. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. Man, I got a lot of pizza here. I'm not complaining, but hey. Alright, okay then. So... That was hairy. Right. So, we need to get over to the food court. We'll put this raw meat in... We'll get this meat cooked. I'm more than happy to just... Grab that! That's fine. Here's a path. I have no problems with that. Just get out of the way there. Okay. To the food court. Simple stuff. 10:15. Not bad. Let's get this cooked off before it goes rotten. There's stuff here. There's a couple of zucchinis there. You can still use stoves like heat frying pans if you want to do that. Right. So we've actually got an untouchable 3 well done steaks and 4 cooked pizzas. That is 8 full heals, folks. That food on its own would last us over an in-game day on its own. That's pretty awesome. These items are so amazing. These magazines, really good. Alright, okay then. So, what do we want to do? What am I doing right now? I'm just looking ahead of my notes here. Right. I think for the moment... I think we're just going to head on over back towards the... let's go to the security room. It'll be safe there for now. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and just wait some time out and just have some of the food that I've got on us. So we head on over to the security room. That seems a good idea. And then we'll work out what we're going to do on day 2. As and when we get there. Now I'll consult my notes while letting some of the game play out. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Nice to have a small chainsaw as well. I mean, of course, it's incredibly powerful. It's not going to be very durable because, unlike the campaign, where you can just get hold of, like, what is it? Criminal biography, I think, improves it. Entertainment, I believe, improves it. And I think engineering improves it as well, actually. So, whereas you could have, like, a chainsaw that just lasts for, like, forever, this isn't going to last very long because it's going to kill things very quickly, as you can see, because it attacks so quick and so devastating. So we'll enjoy it for as long as we've got, but it ain't gonna be great. Great thing of the untouchable as well, of course. That would be handy potentially if we get like if we get stuck down in the maintenance... actually, that's a good point, actually. I could keep hold of that for, like, trying to take on Carlito in the maintenance tunnels, because we need to be on foot, basically, to actually attack it. So that's a good idea. That's actually a nice idea. I hadn't planned that at all, but it would be a very useful weapon for taking on Carlito in the tunnels. Item, because we can take that as health to go in, and then for a little while the zombies can't actually grab us, which is the problem when you're trying to fight Carlito, is fighting him while doing all the zombies. So if they can't grab me, it makes life a bit easier. Alright, okay. I'm pretty pleased with this, actually, considering that I died in the first proper attempt. Kind of sucked. So we've improved certainly since then. I've remembered apparently how to play this game. Let's not fluff that up. Again, you can go for the elevator if you want, but this is a bit safer. As long as you don't fall down. Okay. Rooftop. Is there someone on the... I think there's someone on the heliport. Yeah, the rooftop is not a safe area. Once you come out of the security room the first time, it's safe up here. But after that, there will be zombies up here. So be careful about that. Also, even for the security room, I believe after day 3, zombies will start populating the security room itself, which kind of sucks. There's none anywhere at all. But once day 3 kicks in, I'm sure zombies start populating in here as well. So that's something you've got to bear in mind. But for the time being, it's safe. Just gonna have a quick look up the heliport. It's also worth having a look at the heliport every now and again, because there are a couple of survivors and bits and pieces that you can find up here. Like Sally here, who has a cleaver on her. That actually hurts quite a lot. I'd rather not get involved with that if I don't have to. Luckily, I've got a small chainsaw on me, which is just utterly lethal. What do you got on you? It's a shovel. It's a handbag. Ooh, an apple. That should do 6 health, I believe. Nice. Then we've got a bowling ball, push broom. Okay, then. That's pretty good, folks. Very happy. Get rid of you. Okay. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a result. Nice. Okay, then. So, I'm going to camp in here for a couple of in-game hours. I don't know how long I'm going to stay in here. Probably not too long, because there's more combat. You've got to kind of balance, obviously, getting the healing items that you have, along with, obviously, constantly replenishing your supply. You don't want to start falling short in your own end, because then you start chasing the game a bit, and then you're just going to start causing yourself problems. So I'll stick up here for a little bit, maybe, like... maybe 4 in-game hours, so I might only get to use like one of these health items, probably. But that's fine. I don't mind that. Because there's places that will need to be on day 2, folks. But that will have to wait until next time. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next video in our quest for 7 Days Survivor. I'll see you then.